Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. Today you clicked on the 1991 Land Rover Defender. This is a diesel, manual transmission, like a flat gray, black, beautiful interior, beautiful paint job, all made by Arconic, folks. This is really something to look at. Feels very solid to drive it. I haven't really driven it far yet, but we're going to in just a couple of minutes. Folks, here you go. And the paperwork that comes with this is just unbelievable. It tells you all about it, how it was built, all the options you chose, all these cool things. Super, super cool. But yeah, like I said, this is a diesel model, manual transmission, white top, flat gray, shiny black fenders, got a black and tan combination inside. And I'll let you see that real quick because, you know, maybe you're like, oh no, I don't like that interior at all, and you'll want to move on. Yeah, you're crazy. Isn't it beautiful? This thing is stunning. Okay, so welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. You come here on vacation, you want to see some really cool cars, please stop by. I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. So I'm the guy that tells you where scratches are and chips are, and if somebody hit a curb, and if this one fender is a different color than another fender. I do my best to bring you along for the ride via the internet. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do, but I don't see any other company doing it. So say hello to Quincy. He's holding on to the camera. He's going to follow me around while I pick out little chips and stuff. And then you're going to go to celebritycars.com to learn all about it. Get a couple brief review of the paperwork. You find out its service history. Oh, by the way, the miles. $15,090 on the odometer. It's really something. I can't wait to drive it. Looking forward to it. We've got a couple in here with some V8s in them. It's just really crazy stuff. This is a real treat. The windshield is super nice and clear. Again, you're gonna go to Celebrity Cars to learn all about this one. Again, I'm the guy that's going to point out all the chips and stuff. Come on in here, Quincy. Let's point out some chips. This haven't driven very far since it's been redone. But down here on the front bumper, there you go. Little chip right there. Looking across the rest of the bumper, that's just some smudge. There's a small little mark right here. I think that's crud. It just isn't coming off. Oh yeah, I told you it was crud. Okay, that's crud, I'll get it off later. There's a small little mark right there. Very small mark right down here where my finger is. But I'm gonna say the winner is gonna be this one here that I pointed out first. It was the first thing that I saw. A little bit of black paint can make that vanish right away. Folks, all this gray in here, there's a small little mark right there. Super small chip there and here, this finger and this finger. This whole headlight here all looks terrific. A little bit of a smudge of something there. Yeah, this just wasn't cleaned very well. It just needs to get cleaned a little bit better in these grooves. Small mark there. Folks, I'm being really picky. This looks terrific. I'm just showing you a little stuff. There's a really small little chip right there. Folks, these are a bunch of who cares. But again, I'm letting you know. Okay, front headlight here looks good. All down here looks terrific. I think I'm about done with up front here. Quincy, if you don't mind, please, if you could bring that camera down here and just shine up and show underneath here, because people get the idea that how well this is built, and just get a real good look at it. Thank you very much for doing that. All right. Let's work our way down the passenger side, shall we? We're going to go look right up here on the top of the hood. All this looks terrific. Really small little chip right there and a little small scratch right there. Other than that, pan back out, Quincy. Yeah, just show them this is just a great big sea of beautiful gray. It's used, so things like that are going to happen. All this looks terrific along here. Windshield wipers look great. Windshield looks terrific. The rubber seal around the windshield looks terrific. Your side mirror here could have been cleaned just a little bit better. Got a little smudgy stuff here. I'll clean that later. All this looks good. This black paneling up here, this all looks super cool. Vent's fine. Let's work our way down to the side here. Front passenger wheel and tire. I've got no curb rash, and this looks new. I will say, I don't want to beat these things to death. Unless I find a chip or a scratch, these side fenders here, they're made of plastic. And I think every time you touch them and clean them, they leave little marks, no matter what you do. So there's hairline stuff in these fenders all the way around. It's just, I would presume you could grab some polish and shine them up. If I see a chunk taken out of anything, I'll let you know. Got great big fender flaps down here. All this looks good along the bottom. This looks terrific. The step looks great. Paint looks great. Small little mark right here. Another little one right there.
Is this a wrap?
No. Yeah, just a small little bubble there. Around the door here, all this looks good. And all around here, this looks good. Up top looks terrific. Again, once again, new. The white looks new. The window looks new. All this looks terrific. The glass all on the sides here looks fantastic. I haven't played with any of these windows. These are the back seats. I'll show you that in just a minute. All this glass looks terrific. I don't see any big swirly fingerprint have to be polished out, anything. Again, here the fender, they get a little slop from driving down the road. These things get a little banged up, but they look just fine. See, stuff like this. I mean, it's just really easy for these things to get little marks in them, but I really think a little polish will make that go away. I don't see any chips or scrapes in it. Okay, rear passenger side wheel and tire, no curb rash over here as well. Got to be pretty talented to get some curb rash on some of these wheels, but it can be done. Okay, look at this whole back area here. The white is perfect. The roof rack is perfect. Dang. Ladder's in good shape. All these taillights back here, they kind of sort of appear new. They're in beautiful, very shiny condition, the reds and the oranges. There's a little bit of wear back here. You know, these black, that's just, you know, kind of sort of happens. This is kind of odd back here. I guess you could hook a tow hitch up to here. I don't know how it's done, but it doesn't look like it's ever been used. All across the back here looks just fine. Over here on this side, I'm working my way back up. You can see all the Land Rover decals. And this has been to Arconic. All the way up here, all this looks terrific. The back windows look great. These are plastic. This might be glass, but I think it's plastic. Okay, here's your spare, all in good shape. Check this out. Super nice and clean. This is plastic in here. Nice and sturdy and solid. On the door, really good. And these seats are beautiful. Black leather and tan, match the ones up front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could put 9 people in here carefully. Small people. But yeah, opens and closes great. Okay, driver's side, here we go. All the way up top, all this looks terrific. All the white looks good. All this looks just like the other side. Smidge of bubble right here. All down along here, all this looks good. That's a smudge. All this looks good. Small chip, folks. There you go. Okay, glass looks great. Just a little dirt in some of these cavities right here, but other than that, it looks wonderful. Get off of there, get off of there. All right, back here, all looks good. Driver's side rear wheel and tire looks fabulous. I've seen nothing. A couple little more little marks on these black panels, but again, I think they could shine up a little, but they'll never be perfect. Along here, this all looks terrific. Down here looks good. Is this a bug that wasn't cleaned off? That's a bug that wasn't cleaned off. And more bugs. No scratches. Yeah, I don't, is that that must be a rubber seal. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, small rubber seal issue back here. It's hot, folks, if you haven't caught it recently. You know, it's a little hot outside today. So yeah, a little rubber thing separated back here, not a big deal. Came off the bottom of the door. So we'll look over that in a little bit. This could have been cleaned up a little bit better. But folks, you get to see, let me lift this up so you can see underneath the carpet. The carpet all looks absolutely new. Great protectors on it. Over here, the seats all look good. Door looks good. Inside this jam looks terrific. This is just really well done. Yeah, little rubber seal down there. We'll work on that. Okay. Over here, everything looks terrific. You can see somebody's gotten in and out of this, or you know, from time to time. The driver's seat here. Hi, how are you? Everything looks terrific. It's just, you know, plenty of moisture left in here. You just see signs of getting in and out of the car. No marks back here on this bolster whatsoever. It's just here. Center console looks terrific. Pedals look brand new. Floor guard up here to cover up this, you know, probably brand new carpet underneath. It's awesome. Door panel looks great. I don't know how we got in here, but I was just looking for scratches. Let's finish this back up. We'll look in the interior again in just a minute. Okay. All this looks terrific. And then once again, we have little marks and stuff on these black fenders. And your front wheel is in terrific shape. Yep. All in the wheel wells look really good too. I forgot to mention that. Over here on this side, let's look at the hood. Oh, right here on the hood, you see this, folks? I've had one of those on my car for a very long time. I'd be very lucky to get that out, but we'll see if we can get a detailer to make that disappear or not. Other than that, I see a couple other little things that are just going to disappear with a good detail. And this side of the windshield's in wonderful shape. Windshield wipers in terrific shape. The rack up top's got those spotlights up there. Super, super cool. All this looks great, folks. If I saw something, I'd be pointing it out and telling you about it. Okay. Open up this driver's side door again one more time. I'm going to open up I'll open up this one again too. Yeah. Gonna have to do something about that. Okay, leave this open just for some light. All right. Yep. Passenger seat looks barely sat in. Somebody has gotten in and out of here, but dashboard looks great. Center compartment looks great. We're going to see this a lot better out in the sunlight when we go for a ride in just a couple minutes. Ooh, seat warmers. Cool. Center console. All right, headliner. Oh yeah, cool. This is like a foam headliner. It's nice. No blemishes in it. Looks good to me. Again, we're going to take a quick look at this stuff outside when we get out there. All right, let's see what, ooh, okay. We got to open this hood. And there it is. Passenger side on these. Oh, yes. Needs a little spit shine in here, but there you go, folks. Your big diesel engine. It's not big, but your diesel engine. Looks good in here, folks. All right. There we go. There we go. We've seen most of it. We're going to cruise it around the block. We're going to go through the gears. We're going to make sure it brakes well. I'm going to report back to you in just a minute. We'll be right back. Folks, here we are outside, 1991 Land Rover Defender. Looking around, folks, this is just a beautiful interior. Beautiful padded dash. Cool plastic thing around the gauges. My fuel gauge works. My temp isn't doing anything yet. Voltage is reading correctly, and clutch is in. Got to keep moving today. It's hot. Clutch is in. Off we go. Super nice and smooth. I'm even on a weird road. It's still going straight. About 35 miles an hour. I'm gonna hit these brakes pretty good. 3, 2, and 1. Whoa. Awesome. Like a sports car. Folks, you're not gonna win any races in this. It's I think that's a 4-cylinder up there. But I'll tell you what, you're gonna drive a lot further than your friends. It's very comfortable in here. Nice and smooth. Speed bump number 1. No large rattles going over a speed bump. Back on the gas. Speed bump number 2. I'm going to cruise over. Ha! Speed bumps mean nothing. All right, I'm going to keep moving. Out on the road we go. In second gear. Third. Fourth gear out of 5. We're going to stay right in 4. Handling this crappy road and the bumps like a champ. My right turn signal's on. Just going to put the clutch in and put it in neutral. Going to coast to a hard right turn. Back into third. Yeah, we're not going to get up to 70, 80 miles an hour today, folks. We're just going to do a couple little maneuvers. And this is a real treat to drive. Back in the second. I'm going to cut right through here today. Go over some more bumps. And, you know, normally a 1991 vehicle of any kind, you're going to hear rattles and clunks and all kinds of stuff. I'm in 5th gear right now, just cruising along at a whopping 20 miles an hour. Clutch is back in. I'm in neutral. Going to coast through this intersection and back to Celebrity Cars. Folks, this is just a beautiful ride. We did find the air conditioning. It's not extremely impressive, but we do have air conditioning, I think, because we'd be dying by now. I don't really know where it's coming from, but is it coming from up here? Oh, it's coming from up here. All right. Folks, give us a call. 702-818-1031. First question you ask is, does the air conditioning work? Because I don't really know what I'm doing here, and it doesn't really feel like air conditioning just yet. It just kind of feels like hot air. So I'm not really sure this has air conditioning, so bear with me on that one. Give us a call. We'll find out. I know we have a little vent going on here, but I don't feel any cool air yet. Okay, 702-818-1031. Come check this out. Give us a call. Give Andrew or Ryan a call, and be happy to talk to you. Get the paperwork out. Tell you what all has been ordered with this particular Arconic model, and hope you like it. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.